What's up, everybody? Agent WD40 here. We're gonna kick back and play some Rhyme. Somebody told me this was a pretty good game. So, let's see if they're right. Plus, we can talk about some stuff like, aliens that's going all over TikTok. Ridiculous. See if I can get comfy. But oh yeah, we got aliens that are gonna come and invade or something. I don't know. I ain't seen no good proof of that yet, but there has been some funny videos. I made a video just a little while ago, a few hours ago, about some of these. Well, they're fake. You can plainly tell they're drones by all the RGB lighting and how old school UFOs used to hover and then poof, they was just gone out of the atmosphere. I mean, instantly, within the snap of your fingers, they was gone and off our planet. But these new round drones, I'm not going to honestly say that they're real by any means. Oh, there goes my controller dropping Bluetooth. I don't know why it does that. But I just don't see how. I don't know. I just don't see how these new drone-like UFOs, UFCs, whatever the heck they're called. Yeah, they're not UFOs. Alien race would have to be out their damn mind to come visit us. If I was an alien race, I wouldn't stop here. We are too violent of a civilization. It's been a while since I played this or seen this game. But I don't know. What do y'all think about these drone deals? You think it's just a TikTok scam? I do. I think somebody's just trying to profit and everybody else is just going to copycat everything else. I just don't see an alien race really caring about us. We'd be like primates to them. If we'd even be that, honestly. Which way to go here? Let's go this way. Ooh, about didn't make it. Miniskirt dude, about didn't make her. What's going on this way? But, I don't know. I guess if any aliens are actually watching, I probably got some advice for you. Maybe we're supposed to grab this. Okay, there we go. I got advice for you. Some key things to avoid when you come here. First off, you see any person with blue hair, pink hair, look like they took a paper stapler to their face, or got a tow hook in their nose, my best advice is avoid these people. They are problematic. And what I mean by problematic is you'll never get them to shut up. You won't. They're just a weird group of people. They're not going to offer you any information that's going to be usable for you about our civilization. And they'll probably turn you into a bunch of cross-dressers. And if you're an alien race, you don't want no part of that. You just don't. The next thing I would do is, as an alien race, or aliens, or whatever you want to call yourselves, I would not trust any government on this planet. Not a one. I definitely would not touch, definitely not ever speak to our government, which is here in America. And I really don't care if it's dead Biden or long before Joe Biden, whatever you want to call him. The barely deceased Joe Biden or that Kamala Harris. What a waste of time. You guys, you won't be able to understand them anyway because English isn't their first language. But then again, I'm not quite sure that they have a language that anybody could actually translate. With Joe Biden, our current free world leader, we need a translator for English, and we speak English. And we still need a translator for that dude. The next country I would avoid would probably be Russia. Putin's a pretty good president. The people of Russia are awesome. I mean, from the ones I've speak to, I don't know any personally, but from YouTube videos and Rumble videos, and BitChute videos I see, I like Russians. I don't see nothing. I don't have anything against Russia or the Russian people themselves, but the government itself is Russian government is a direct copy of American government. All they want is war. But politicians never go to war, like, ever. It's always us civilians that end up having to fight their fight, which in itself is ridiculous. It just is. And another one you want to stay away from, Israel. The people might be okay, and this is going to be a strong might, but the government have lost their mind. They got a president called Netanyahu, and his last name says it all, Yahoo, because that's what the man-child is. I mean, there's other good country leaders. Britain I would avoid because it don't seem like Great Britain or England has got anything together. It's like they're falling out. I would avoid our neighbors to the north of us, called Canada, because their leader he's just a fruitcake. There's no other way of saying it. That guy has definitely lost his mind. Oop. I don't know where I was supposed to go. Maybe up here? Climb this way? Oh, okay, here we go. Whee! But Netanyahu, Trudeau, his name is Prime Minister Trudeau. He is a complete idiot. And this is coming from an American saying this. I thought Joe Biden was bad because we couldn't understand anything he said. But Trudeau, I don't know. I think he's undercover or in the sheet gay. I'm not sure. But there's definitely something wrong with that guy. Which is sad because Canadians are pretty cool. I don't know any and haven't talked to a few, but going by their videos that I see, they seem like alright people. And let's see. Oh, and another one is North Korea. Ignore North Korea. North Korea is like completely irrelevant in our world. South Korea is basically America, only different type of people. But basically, it's still Americans, honestly. All of our military bases are there. So these are the countries I would avoid. Another thing I would advise is, if you're alien, don't go to South America. There's nothing there. It'd be like going over to Africa and thinking there's something there. There just isn't. Your main countries are America, United States, Russia, South Korea. Let's see, who else? Who else can make this list? You know, I'm going to give some props to Iran, or Iran, depending on what side of the world you're going to be on. Great Britain's got some good people, but their government sucks. I mean, really bad. They're too snowflakey, I'm going to say. And I'm sure most British people would agree that their government is ass. But you guys, you aliens, you need to stop and think for a second. Your own governments, I'm sure you have. It can't be all that good. So why in the world would you trust any of ours? You're supposed to be more advanced than us, which I highly doubt that you guys are. Here's another thing. When y'all aliens come down to abduct people, do you ever do like a background check or credit check? Because honestly, man, y'all find the dumbest people to probe or to abduct. You never go after the people that are very skilled in tech. People that are smart. You always abduct these people that, even as civilians here, or a race of people here, we can't understand how they survive in life. Because they're dumb people. They think stupid. Their kids are stupid. and the more advice I'd give you, aliens, stay away from anybody that thinks that God is real. Of course, you being aliens, I'm pretty sure y'all don't believe in gods anyway, because you've probably been down that road many millenniums ago. Yeah, pretty much anybody who thinks that God is still real is holding on to some kind of mental illness. Then nobody can figure out why. These are not the people you want to talk to. And people you guys want to come down and talk to, abduct, whatever everybody wants to say it is, well, people like me. People that can understand tech. You ask us something, you tell us something, we're probably going to comprehend it pretty well. Because, you know, we've been in the industry for quite the time. But no, you aliens choose just dumb people. It's the only thing that I can say. Stop going with the ignorant people and come check out us people that actually know what we're doing, what we're talking about it. You know, a lot of people here in the world, they don't even understand what's going on. Half of them can't read, and that's just the truth. Or they can read, they just really the only thing that they can understand is headlines, because they don't read a full story. Now, are these the same people you want to teach? And stop going to government people. They're not interested in who you are or what you do or what you're about, or if you're even willing to even help us out. They're only there for the money and the warfare type items, your weapons. They don't want nothing else. If you ain't figured out by now, all humanity wants to do is destroy itself. Don't invite us up to your UFO, your spaceship or your ride, because we're going to figure out your technology and then we're not going to use it for good. At least if history repeats itself, we're not going to use it for good. Now, some of us could, but our governments will put an end to us really quick, because we know something that they don't. We have something that they don't, which is pretty sad. Our government, and we have these people called leftists that do not want to progress, even though they call themselves progressives. They're stuck in what we call the 19th century, or the 18th century, to be honest with you. They just don't want to move forward. They're more concerned about who they lay in bed with than other true world problems. And nobody can figure this out. I mean, like, nobody. Who cares who you're dating, who you're going to marry or not marry? Nobody cares if you shave off your hair. I mean, you'll find out that women on our planet, there's some good women, and then there's some that are just so hateful. Even y'all aliens ain't going to be wanting to mess with them, because you're going to look at them and go, oh, such stupidity. And if you go on our, what we call social media sites like YouTube, Rumble, there are some intelligent people out there, but there isn't. And a lot of our videos prove that to the T. And you guys have what we call spacecraft. I'm going to guess your spacecrafts are no different than our cars or trucks. And hell, most people don't even know how to drive them either. All they do is wreck into things, smash things, and then blame you for what they did. Nobody can figure that out either. But you're going to find out that humanity is always about itself, but it's not willing to help other people. Money is a big thing here. money, power, and how popular and famous you can get. Now, to a lot of humans, if you was to choose the right human, um, some of us don't care about that crap. Because we don't. We're not even trying to. Ooh, messed that one up. I mean, I'm kind of glad you aliens want to come and visit. I'm still trying to figure out why. Because we are so below you guys. As far as, technology. Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wish I had the technology you aliens do. My God, I could do so much with it. But yeah, you aliens, for some reason you abduct the wrong people. I can't say, you guys mutilating some of our cows and stuff. Hey, I don't blame you for coming down and stealing a cow from us. Cheeseburgers are good, ain't they? Steak's good. You guys ought to try what we call pigs or hogs. Make a great pork chop. Or maybe you guys got a petting zoo going on of humans, for all I know. It's quite possible, and you got to feed the humans. I don't know exactly how that works with you guys. But y'all are doing the same thing by, the smart thing by not always showing your faces. We're at a time where even if you showed your faces, we probably wouldn't believe you anyway. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Our government's lied to us so much that who knows what the truth is. And even if one of you so-called aliens came down to see us, we're probably going to try to end you anyway. And what I mean by end you is we're probably going to try to pull your face off because we want to find out if you're real or not. And it's going to take some convincing to us humans to say that you're a real race of people. Like I said, we've been lied to so much that we wouldn't know the truth even if we had the receipts to show it. And even if we had the receipts to show it, still ain't nobody going to believe it because then you're going to need... Where am I going? Then you're going to have to need to bring like a destroyer class in. Something that shows a lot of you guys. Because if not, we're just going to figure it's going to be some new AI robot or something. Or some cyborg that we've created. Because we got people like Elon Musk. And people like that. How in the world am I supposed to get there? Huh. And a lot of the technology that you guys got, you aliens, we're probably not ever going to see in our lifetimes anyway. Because you guys might live 200-300 years for all we know. Us, we'll be lucky if we make it into our 60s. Yeah, I guess it blows my mind that you guys will come and talk to governments. They're not the people that are powerful. The real power is within the people. But y'all being an advanced race, you probably know this already. I don't understand why you mess with our government. I mean, us as humans, we should learn that we don't need a government. We don't need people telling us what to do. We just need to get things done and stop all the people from stopping us from getting things done. What are we supposed to do here now? Yell? Oh! Okay, we got 3. Oh, I guess we got them all at once. Well, Lance isn't that convenient. Got the little fox. Barky, barky. Yeah, I hear about alien abductions all the time, but I don't get why you guys choose the people that you do. It don't even make sense. You'll go out in the country and find just the dumbest person that you can find. And I mean, what's up with all the probing for? I mean, honestly, we're probably no different than you guys. We might look different. No, that's another thing. Be wary when you drop by our planet, because my God, everything is racist. Guys, I got the racism. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. You're a racist, a Nazi. You're always something. You're always something other than what you really are. And trust me, we're humans, so everybody's always going to think they're better than you, no matter how much better you are. So that's just a little advice from me to you. Take it or leave it. If I was you guys, I'd go back to where you came from, because we ain't ready for you yet. Our government's we got a president coming up called Donald Trump, calling Captain Gump. You know, a Type 1 civilization will harness the power of their planet. Donald Trump says otherwise. No solar panels, no wind generators, don't harness the sun. As somehow that makes sense to the cornball. But on the other side, the leftists, they ain't no better, because they ain't really smart enough to even come up with any kind of a plan to harness energy. Take where I live, for example. We're the only ones that's got solar panels that actually are being used. Because I like that free energy. I want the sun to do it. Now, I've seen the aliens out there making Dyson spheres. I wish you would drop that knowledge on some of us. Because I ain't going to have a problem with our planet getting a little colder because some sunlight got blocked. We can turn the heater on if we have free energy. I don't know. I just think y'all aliens, y'all are going to the wrong people to drop off your knowledge. I mean, unless, of course, you guys want humanity to fall apart. Because the more knowledge that you give governments, the less it benefits the people. And yes, we do vote who our leaders are. And unfortunately, we never actually have a good choice who our leaders are. And trust me, I hope you know English, and I hope you know proper English, because I'm going to tell you right now, our race is offended by everything. It doesn't matter if you're on the left or you're what's called on the right. The point is, everybody gets offended over everything. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what country you're in. It's probably no matter what planet it is. But hey, on a good note, you aliens can come down here and lie to us, and we'll probably believe it. Because again, that's kind of what we're used to. So we'll probably believe anything that you say. I mean, we're going to have to. We all voted for Trump, and that tells a lot about us. I mean, I'm going to be honest, our last president, I was not impressed with him. He didn't do anything that he said he did. Of course, we had the other party that was always going against him. So, you know, that has a lot to do with something. But now he's back in there. Still ain't going to be able to get nothing done. I'm sure of it. Ooh, a cave. Let's drop this and get the hell out of here. Let's go back up. I don't know. You aliens need to talk to the right people, but it ain't going to be the government. Or anything that's notified as a government. Or classifies as a government. And God forbid, don't talk to our military. While military people are good, it's the people who run the military that are friggin' evil. It's all about who's got the biggest ball sack. And it makes no sense. Instead of living in peace, everybody wants a war. Our current president asked Clown Biden and I don't know, the whitest black chick known on earth, Kamala Harris. They don't care about peace. There's no money in peace. It's all about war. And that's all they're ever going to have is war. Then again, I got to ask, why would you guys even want any part of us? It just seems stupid. But hey, maybe one of these days you come holler at me and we'll have us a little chat. I'm Agent WD40 and I'm out.